Good evening, Williams Lake. Today is March 24th. We are joined here by our mayor, Walt Cobb. He's going to provide us with an update of the COVID-19 situation in Williams Lake. Mayor, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, you're welcome.
Could you tell us a little bit about tonight's council meeting?
Well, it isn't going to be a usual council meeting for sure. We will be having a meeting though, and we prefer the public not come in. You can do it live. We've taken all the precautions to make sure that we do our distance and those kind of issues. But the public can come in if they so wish, but we'd rather you do the live streaming on our website.
Perfect. And could you let us know a little bit about the parks and the playgrounds, specifically with the closure of the playgrounds and those who might not be following the rules?
Well, the playgrounds for sure have been closed. The tot shop, the tot park and whatnot is all closed, simply because we can't be around to clean it every time somebody gets on one of the toys. So we will be monitoring though, our staff will be monitoring to make sure that it is adhered to, and we don't want any little kids to get sick. So the parks themselves are open, people can walk around, there's lots of trails and whatnot they can utilize, but anywhere where there's people touching things is closed.
Right. And I understand that today the City of Williams Lake has activated its EOC, its Emergency Operations Center.
Yes, we made that. Well, we've been talking about that for a few days now, but we made that as of today. And the idea is that so we're ready if need be. We want to be able to be as helpful as we can to all the other agencies that are working to make sure this virus doesn't get out of hand. I have a number here to call now. If you want to call our number, it's 392-2634, and the office will be open. It will be manned from 8:30 to 4:30. But also there's the BC COVID phone line, which is 1-888-COVID/19, and they're open from 7:30 to 8. So those are for emergency health questions. Our office will be open for the general questions and any problems that may arise, but not the health issues. The health issue, call the COVID line.
Perfect. Now, in this time of uncertainty with the COVID-19 situation, what's the most important thing that people can do to try and help the community?
Stay home if you possibly can. I've talked to doctors, I've talked to nurses, and I think what you have to do is think about that everybody you meet is affected, and you don't want to be around it. Yes, we have to go get groceries, we have to go get our prescriptions, we have to do all those sorts of things. But stay at home whenever you can. If you don't have to go to work, that's the most important part. Keep your hands clean, wash, particularly after you come from downtown, if you have to go downtown. One of the things that was suggested to me is after you go shopping, undress at the door, throw your stuff in the washer, and get everything clean so you don't spread that virus throughout the house if you should have happened to contact it.
Perfect. Now, the food and the supplies here in the city, can you give us an update on that?
Well, from what I talked to all 3 grocery stores today, and yes, shelves are empty sometimes, but they're getting regular shipments in. There might be a minor shortage here and there, but for the most part, everything's flowing as usual, and the province has indicated, of course, that they're going to keep the food chain as active as can be.
Perfect. And do you have any final closing remarks for the residents who are watching?
Well, I would remind everybody to stay home where you can. If you have an issue, be safe, I guess, is the biggest thing. Don't do something where you're going to end up in emergency, because they don't need any more stress on them. So just be safe, be careful, and keep your distance.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Mr. Cobb. We appreciate your time.